Hi, hope you're feeling mentally well and physically well. If this is your fourth or fifth time back and you want to see my videos up and down your algorithm, like and subscribe this video. Cool, let's get into it. This video is about Cookie insulting some black woman. I think it's got something to do with Ginger J. I'm watching this for the first time. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Best Heating,
No,
your home's bestie for
ads,
beautiful warmth.
She does a show called Back Chat. She's on the Trend Central show. I'm going to get straight into this. Forget the Akis. Now, this girl is a mess. Mess. Remember, I've showed you her. Her name is Cookie. And she's in the industry. She does a show called Back Chat. She's on the Trend Central show. And I'm going to send a message to Trend Central and Fashion Concept and anyone that's in there. And what I'm going to do is every time man sees her pop up and in the industry and making videos until she makes a public apology, because the video that I've just seen and the messages and everything that I've just seen is unacceptable. And you know what? Remember, once upon a time it was, black women.
Bouncer, you need to do a video on Zilla. I can't remember what episode it is. I already made a video on it about Zilla and all the girls on Black Chat dissing, where is it, the guy on the phone who was talking about his mental health. There's a black guy on one of the episodes of BK Chat talking about life is hard and he's struggling. He had Tez in his account and all the girls started laughing and busting up. Yeah. The only one that had a little bit of sympathy was a girl called Shireen. But they were all laughing and joking, you know what I'm saying, and like hysterically. So Bouncer, you got to cover that, man.
Stick up for black women. And I remember this same mess here. This same mess. Do you know what she done? She was part of the team that got Ginger J out of it. You know me, bro. I stand up for what's right. So I'm gonna speak about China afterwards. And
Ginger J was wrong for what he did, because he didn't differentiate and didn't say that there's, some black women. Yeah, he said it like he basically, it didn't make it clear enough that he was talking about some black women and not all. There was one black woman who he said, look, in the audience, that he said, look, you're not, loud and rude and this, that, and the other, and so forth and that. But what happened is that when he's clear, he said, I don't date black women. Yeah, stop dating black women because they're loud. And you need to differentiate and say, look, not all black women, but the ones that I've dealt with and stuff like that, they're rude, they got attitude, they got fake hair, fake eye. And I choose not to debate that, but not all black women are like that. So it was his fault for, being on the show and making it like he was talking about all black women. So he had to feel a bit of backlash, so that he knows it when he's speaking to, and if you're going to be on camera and that's how he earns his living, you got to be precise in what you say.
And as someone that I actually have been locked in with, after I see that comment, bro, and someone who's got someone who has a child that has sickle cell, let me just say it, that's when we draw a line. You get me, bro? We draw a line on that. But right now, we're going to talk about this. You get me? There's no explaining. You see, and Trend Central, I'm even going to message the owner of Trend Central, because these two cannot be allowed to come back on that show, respectfully. You get me? There's two things.
The thing is, Trend Central got a problem, When Victoria Everest, they took their big platform. Trend Central is one of the biggest urban and black issues, yeah. They were one of the biggest channels, yeah. And for no reason, they went out of their way to give Victoria Everest a bloody platform, man. Twice, not just one video, twice they gave her damn limitation videos, like to speak for half an hour on a program called What's Off the Record. What's their problem? They're some serious feminist misandrous. Misandry is the opposite to misogyny. Like, company, man.
There's two things that they've gone so left on, and anyway, let's get into this. I want to play this mess so you can see this girl. So I call her a mess, just so she knows, like, the stuff that she said is unacceptable. You get me? And you know, yeah, we respect black women, and yeah, we stand up for black women. We stand up for women, but we also will rub out anyone, bro, that comes and says this mad stuff that you're about to see. Anyone, bro. Don't care if you are black, white.
You find an opportunity.
Mate,
Don't miss it.
You don't care about your ads, mate.
Trade it.
Brown.
Are
whatever,
you
bro.
Are you not support the project? I'm not monetized yet. This is a new channel here. Support the project so I can
Doesn't
get
matter, bro.
so I can get monetized here, and I can I can get YouTube Premium, so it makes your experience even better as well. So there's no ads.
We stand up for what's right. Yeah? But anyway. So this girl here, this is the sort, just so you know who she is, guys, yeah?
Wow. Trendcental, if that's their footage and that's their production, it's pretty epic, you know. They're good at they're good at they're good at obviously their sets and stuff. I don't know if Andy, the person who does Black Chat, is part of Trend Central, but his sets on Black Chat are very good, and he's especially the reunions and stuff. But credits due where credits due. If this is a black company, these drone footages and stuff are powerful. But sort out your sexism, man.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Miss Cookie TV. You might know me from Badders UK or from Backchat as the loud one. Let me finish!
Okay. Just let you know this, and who remembers, obviously, we all remember this famous Trend Central crash out when, obviously, like I said, I'm going to make it be clear. In this video, Ginger J was 100% in the wrong. You get me? Don't ever think because I'm making a video about that mess, I'm going to be that guy and back on myself. But what I'm going to do is make it be vocal. I want everyone to have the same energy that they had for Ginger J with what you're going to see. Please. Please. Yeah?
Dead that! Dead that! Dead that! Dead that! Dead that! You had your chance. And watch this. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You see, if we was having a conversation.
And the reason why I'm playing all of this, just so you kind of know the sort of woman, like, I thought this girl, black woman, you get me? Respectable. Yeah. A bit of madness. But don't cross the line and say crazy stuff. So right now, I'm definitely going to use my platform. I'm going to keep on using my platform and putting pressure. So we understand we don't accept this in our culture. Yeah? But anyway.
Yeah, if we was having a conversation, because you was talking perfectly fine, no attitude, and you was delegating yourself perfectly fine, and then black attitude happened.
That's me.
So watch this, and then watch this, and then watch this.
Black attitude.
Watch this. So then that's it. So that means
So white women don't snap. Indian women don't snap. They're not angry. It's only us black women. They play.
Conversation is done, and I address it.
Anyway. Now watch this. Let's watch this video. Let's get straight into this. You get me? God bless sis here, man. Because this is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Just so you know this. But let's watch this video, yeah?
Right, so everyone knows I come on the internet to spread awareness about what has happened to me and my whole sepsis journey after giving birth to my twins back in 2023. So imagine someone is going.
By the way, trigger warning. I want to say, this is it's deep, man, and this is why I just never understand. Anyway, yeah.
Back and forth with your child's father, and they decide to mention you in the most disgusting light ever, referring to you as limbless. Now, as an amputee, a quad amputee at that survived what she survived, I don't like the word limbless because I have limbs. You get it? You can see an arm there. I've got a full.
Oh man. This is when this internet stuff gets out of hand, man. Come on, man. Oh man. Be thankful if you got all your arms and legs and sight and hearing and stuff, because this is sad.
Full-fledged arm hair. I've got my legs up past my knees. Yes, I wear prosthetic limbs, but I wouldn't call myself limbless. But anyway, this is what.
Just so you know, guys, yeah. Obviously, she had her twins 2023, and she caught septus, and she almost lost her life. Now, this scumbag, that mess Cookie, I'll just call her a mess, respectfully, cancel me. Yeah, cancel me, I don't care. That mess Cookie thought it was okay to say crazy stuff about her. Like, when you see, and we've got visuals, we're going to put it out there, and we want everyone to have the same energy. Like, the reason why I mentioned Ginger Jacob, we want everyone to have the same energy, what you're going to watch here. Everyone. But I guarantee you we're not. I guarantee you we're not. But anyway, watch this.
People want to refer to people that's lost their limbs as. I refer to myself as amputee. So anyway, Miss Cookie London, who was on Badders UK, Backchat London, and
the fact she's on Badders UK just showed you she's a piece of trash person.
also a brand ambassador, apparently, for Fashion Nova, has decided to speak to my baby father, going back and forth. They were arguing over something that happened weeks ago because they're both on a back chat together. But yesterday was literally unprovoked because that happened 2 weeks ago. Yeah? Unprovokedly started talking about him in the group chat, the back chat group chat, and then proceeded to tell him, don't you think you should be going to look after your limbless baby mother? Now
look, this is why it's crazy. People will always expose themselves. Don't just wait for it to land. We've got receipts. We're gonna post receipts. But for you to even say that is crazy. But anyway, let's watch this.
You're telling me I can straighten my teeth in as little as 4 to 6 months from just £38 a month? Yep. And I
come
get
on,
free
you
teeth
damn
whitening.
adverts, man.
Yep. With 2 free sets.
I took offense to that straight away because why are you mentioning me? I have nothing to do with you two's back and forth. Respectfully, keep me out of it. So I then voice noted in that group chat and told her to keep me out of your mouth. Respectfully. She then decided to still reply back to me and even say, is this why did P-Wave have to hold down the button to record this message? Now you're funny.
Oh, this woman's evil, man. This woman's evil.
You're funny now, darling. And after all of this, you then proceeded to go and do TikToks, dancing to his songs, saying, please let his music career blow up, guys, so we can pay for a carer for his baby mum with no limbs.
Do you know what? This is not even, this is, I thought Cookie, yeah, because I'm not on men's side and I'm not on women's side, yeah. Even though I believe in generally, yeah, feminism, yeah, has, I would say, feminism has an 80-20% negative effect on men in society. So a lot of my videos are against this all this whole feminism crap and women are superior to men and we don't need men and men are crap and what, you know what I'm saying? If a man wants to take me, I have to spend all this kind of money and like a lot of my videos are fighting against this feminism stuff, yeah. But I'm not on men's side or women's side. I'm on what I believe is the truth, yeah. So I thought Cookie got into an argument with Ginger J, yeah. And what happened was Cookie, out of anger, she said something rude. You know, as human beings, yeah, all of us, yeah. When you have an argument as a human being, for example, let's take married couples let's take married couples. There's two types of arguments when people are married, yeah, that they have. Sometimes they have arguments, and because someone's feelings is hurt, sometimes they say something to hurt the other person. And sometimes when couples have arguments, they're not the two people arguing and someone's trying to say something. They're not trying to say something, but they're saying something that's true. But because it's an argument, yeah, they're saying something that's true and they were trying to get to the point of it, yeah. But because it's an argument, yeah, it hurts. Like, for example, say a man and woman's arguing, yeah, and a man says to the wife or the stay-at-home wife and stuff, I'm at work all day and this, that, and the other and so forth, blah, blah, blah. You know, when I come home, the house is messy. Now, he could be speaking the truth, yeah, but because they're arguing and stuff, like she takes it as an insult. Or she could say to him, you know what I'm saying, you're working, but I need, like, you know, I'm this, that, and the other. I'm working and this, that, and the other, but the kids need this one, the kids need that. And, you know what I'm saying, we need a little bit more. Can you do you need to do can you do some more overtime? Can you do some more overtime or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He might not like it, but it could be true. But then a couple could be arguing and a man could say something like that, your dad left you and your mum, you know what I'm saying, because he couldn't stand you, yeah, and you and your mum when you was a teenager. Now he could be saying that to just hurt her, you know what I'm saying, because it's sensitive and she might be upset that her dad's left and stuff like that. And she could say something to him like, you know what I'm saying, the reason why you are the way you are is because your father was never in your life. Now, she could be saying to be honest, or she could be saying it to actually hurt him. So there's some things in an argument. That you say, yeah, just to hurt the person. And Cookie, she didn't just happen one off. It's not like she just said one thing and she cussed her. Like, she's going into detail, man. She's doing it again and again and again.
Oh, that's funny too. And then you proceeded to do another TikTok after that. And after all of this, is this why did P-Wave have to hold down the button to record this message? Now you're funny. You're funny now, darling.
I wonder if she had kids from P-Wave or Ginger J. Because I thought this was I don't know.
And after all of this, you then proceeded to go and do TikToks, dancing to his songs, saying, please let his music career blow up, guys, so we can pay for a carer for his baby mum with no limbs. Oh, that's funny too.
Damn.
And then you proceeded to do another TikTok after that to start mentioning that you got a Manjaro done so you didn't lose your limbs like how your baby mum did.
That's crazy. And look, like, whatever floats your boat with all these needles, Manjaros and whatnot, but flipping Cookie, like, you see with myself, look, I'm big because I eat a lot, do you know what I mean? We just diet, just healthy diet. That's all we need to do, is just healthy diet. All these injecting and it's a mad thing. So We just need a healthy diet, bro, and then we'll lose weight. So we're overweight because we eat too much. You get what I'm trying to say? So, but it's crazy because it's like, for you to even, this is...
One thing about Bouncer, yeah, is he's self-aware. Look at that. Bouncer spends like most of his time. Bouncer a robot. I don't know how he does. Like, one thing, you can hate Bouncer, you can diss him, you can call him a snitch, you can call him whatever. Even though he was young when that happened and stuff. I just think that's nonsense. But anyway, because he was like just over a teenager. What was he? 17? I think it was 15, 16 or 17 when this situation happened, and he didn't actually snitch, like go to the police station. They phoned him up and tried to like chase him down to get information from him. But the point is, you can hate Bouncer whatever you want, yeah, but you can't say he's not a hard worker, bro. Like, he's a dedicated, pushing out for jobs, bruv. Bouncer treats his thing like ITV and Channel 4, bruv. Bouncer's an ex-roadman, bro. Look, at the end of the day, you can't say Bouncer treats his channel like BBC, ITV, or any mainstream like proper like channel, bro. Yeah, like, you have to, whether you hate him or not. Even Spray, I can't watch like RTM for like long, or I can't watch like their long version, their long episode stuff. Even the short episodes, I can't get through the full of it because it's just a train wreck after train wreck. It's just like, it's a dysfunctional family, bruv. Yeah, but the whole thing, yeah, you have to say that Spray is an ex-roadman, yeah, and that basically he had no media training, nothing, yeah, to do with like YouTube and stuff, and he's consistent, like he's got one of the biggest podcasts, and even though it's it's a dysfunctional family, bro. He's a hard worker, but look at Bouncer. He's talking about people's faults all day and stuff, like explaining the problems with society and stuff. But he's not unaware that he's got things to improve on himself.
It's crossing the absolutely, like, this is cancelling. You have to get cancelled for this. Like, I'm not gonna stop to your cancel for this. Forget your apology, because after seeing the videos and how you stood on this, like how Ginger J stood on business. You stood on business. You now need to receive cancelling from the UK culture. That's what you need to receive.
Don't worry, the receipts will follow because she deleted it now, guys. But I've got the receipts of her saying that. I didn't want to take it to social media. I asked her for apology. Respectfully, as a big woman, apologise for what you said. Yes, she's going back and forth with him, but apologise for what you've said. So...
I'm glad she downloaded it. I'm glad she got the evidence.
Cut the long story short, I messaged her first on Instagram. She ignored me. She made the post. I commented on the post, so you ignored me. She finally replied back to me later in the night. Anyway, I asked her for this apology, and she said she won't give it to me because he said something about her ex, who she actually went on the internet and told everyone about and cried about, and it was a big episode. So he's mentioned her ex 2 weeks ago about...
Well, this is what I don't understand. What is this got to do with this young lady here? What has it got to do with her? Like...
What if I told you you can go to university without any GCSEs or A-level? The government is now funding degree programs in major cities like Leeds, Birmingham, Manchester, and London. Picking the right course and applying to university, of course, can be so confusing, but we make it easy because you will get a personal advisor that will help you with your application from start all the way to the finish. The best part is that you can study whilst you work, which is always so great because trying to study and work.
It's like, you know what I mean? He is a man. He's on there, like, cool. Like, you're now bringing her in, and you think it's funny, bro, that someone's almost lost their life. And you're the same woman, bro. Remember, the same woman. Part of this, you're the same woman that was part of this gang here.
That I don't give. Because when he crossed the line and he was standing in my face, what were you doing? You were sitting there like a teapot. Everyone was looking, goggle eyes. It's only Cookie that was opening her mouth.
This evil one, this woman is evil in a. This thing, yeah, is evil in the form of a human being. She is heartless. Heartless.
And Lois that was telling me to calm down. And now that he's left the room, you're talking about me, lost composure. Of course I did, bitch. I turned into Hulk. Because when you piss
This
me
is
off,
not
I
her,
get
by
pissed
the way.
off.
Said that
You
he
have
hates
to.
his mum.
I get that. That's my
They
point.
said that, yeah.
No one said that. No one said that. I did not say that. Sorry, correction.
This is the same gang, bro. Let's get it right. This is the same gang that got Ginger J out of it. And then we're watching this now. And you're about to see some.
Of him leaving her, which she's said on national TV. So she thinks it's okay to mention about someone that's completely innocent in this and diss them because they have no limbs. Well, limbless, as she said. Now everyone's seen my story and seen the stuff I've gone through. I have 4 children. I push through. I thrive each day. There's days I get up and I don't want to do it. You get it? But I continue. I'm not going to have anyone like Cookie London try and talk on me. Sorry, respectfully. I'm keeping this very classy here. Like, I'm not going to have anyone talk on me, and especially not someone that's on platforms that should know better. And who's a woman. This could happen to you after having kids. This could happen to your sister, your mum. And
That's the thing. God forbid, bro. God forbid. You see, when people have mad energy, you know the power of the tongue's crazy, bro. Refrain from all this. Honestly, the power of the tongue is so crazy. Refrain from that, guys, man. It's mental. But for a black woman, I'm going to have to say it. For a black woman, you should know better. This is madness, bro. I would never that I thought that load of black women would do this after that energy that they had with Ginger J. Never. I don't even come in man's mindset. It's like, yeah, have your arguments, have a potty mouth, say mad stuff. But for you to even go to that, it's mental. Mental.
anyone. Why is that acceptable? It's not acceptable. And it's not happening. And I don't like to do this, but because she didn't want to apologize to me, we took it here now. So guys, Miss Cookie London that you guys watch and that the fans, she's got little fans. This is what she's saying to people who have lost their limbs because they've suffered sepsis after giving birth to their twins and nearly died. And she thinks it's okay to make jokes on that. Disgusting, distasteful behavior. I could never relate. I could never do this to a woman. No one. Them type of words could never come out my mouth.
Them type of women, bro, are bottom of the barrel, bro. Them type of women, bro, are bottom of the barrel, respectfully. Like, with chest.
But you know what? You can never be me, girl. I've survived something you could never. Do you understand? And to be honest, you clearly are fighting some serious demons to think that that's okay. Now, anyone that talks about a disability is insane, to be honest. Like, disabled people, whether it's hidden or not, you don't know what they go through on a day-to-day basis. So even when someone is going back and forth with someone and they mention your mom or your sister this or your brother that or any other family members, it just shows who you are. Because if you're disrespecting the person that you're going back and forth with, disrespect them. Why are you bringing innocent
Valid point.
family members into it that don't know you and you respectfully don't know them? You've never had no back and forth with me. So what is this about? What, getting one up on my baby father? You think that's funny to mention a traumatic situation that I could have nearly died from?
Now, we're going to get into this properly. This is here. Just pause it. It says P. This is Cookie, innit? So P Wave, shouldn't you be your limbless baby mum career? It's crazy. But not only that, just watch this. Keep on watching,
man. Mate, stop this crap, man.
If you want to make a full-time income from home working part-time, you need to know this one concept, because there is a new and better way to...
Oh, don't. Come on, ads, man. Stop this, man.
You go, girl. Next time, tell your man to leave me alone. How did you press record?
What?
Did T-Wave have to help you with that? Just curious. You people are gonna learn to stop effing playing with me. Crazy. Not only that, watch this. Now listen to this. Listen to this one.
I lost weight so I don't lose my legs and my arms like your baby mom. You're telling me I don't have a husband and I don't have kids. I'd rather be single with no kids with my limbs intact. Your baby mom doesn't have any limbs.
Evil, man.
Don't shame me. Now he got his baby mom to say she's gonna slap me. With what limbs?
Oh, man.
That's why it's crazy.
Evil. This is just evil.
To do with her, though. Yeah, she's done out here, man. No respect. Bottom of the barrel gal, this man.
First, I have
Guys, please stream P Wave's music so he can blow and he can afford a career.
This is not just an argument. This is not just like when in the heat of the moment she went to TikTok. She wrote out bloody descriptions, like descriptions and stuff. This is premeditated. This is intentional. It's not like she's arguing with someone on the phone or she's arguing with someone in her room and says and goes off track from like going back and forth with the person and then insulting their mum or another family member. No, she sat down and typed this out and edited and like she edited this. She sat down, she put the phone in a certain position to record this. She doing dance music and stuff. Like, to talk about a disabled woman. You're finished, man.
His baby mum who has no legs or arms.
No, but that's the problem with the sisterhood, yeah, with women. I've got to be honest, when it comes to men, yeah, if men do something wrong, like men hold other people accountable. But you know what? There's going to be women, she's not going to get cancelled. Trent Central, I don't think are going to cancel her. And other women are going to defend her because she's sticking, because she's indirectly, attacking this woman because of her man. Trust me, she's not going to get finished. People are going to still watch her show.
That is crazy.
Not people, girls are going to still watch her show. Just like girls still defend Victoria Everest, just like girls defend Zilla.
Crazy. Yeah, 2026, man. We've seen it all, though, innit? 2026, yesterday we saw flipping a young generation doing some madness and coming on a young boy's head and stripping him. That was yesterday. Today, we're seeing this and thinking this is okay, and we're not going to call it out. Man's calling this out. Friend Central, I'm going to message the owner personally, bro. But it's very important that we need to get through this, bro. As a community. As a community. Because see all of this, I understand, Trent, this might be one of your main hosts, and they bring you a lot of money. They see morals over money any day, bro. Like, we're not perfect. Love your channel. Love the drama. But you see that disabilities across the bar, you're crossing it. Disabilities is madness. Get me?
See, one set group of people you don't want to play with is black women. Once you anger a lot of black women, they will drag you through the mud.
One group of people you don't want to play with is black women. And then she goes and does this.
my legs and my arms like your baby mom. You're telling me I don't have a husband and I don't have kids. I'd rather be single with no kids with my limbs intact. Your baby mom doesn't have any limbs. Don't shame me. Now he got his baby mom to say she's gonna slap me. With what limbs?
Huh? Wait. Let's listen to this again, guys.
One group of people you don't want to play with is black
These two women want to catch a tour of the evilest black women in a bloody industry.
women. Once you anger a lot of black women, they will drag you through the mud. True. Before he even got to Whittle, before he even got to the audience, we already dragged him through the mud on set. The women in the...
Yeah, we're going to laugh. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create all these little clips here that put this together, pull it on my Insta, and we're going to show the people. And you see what's going to go on now. You get me? You see if the black women are going to stand up for you or if the black women are going to stand up for what's true.
No, they're going to stand up for her. They're going to stand up for her.
We're going to leave it like that. Black men, they're not really going to do much, but we're going to leave it like this. We're going to see what the community's saying. But what I'm going to do is every time we see you doing things, I'm going to make videos. And I'm going to message these companies, I'm going to message these people and make them know and send them this and let them know, like, hold on, are you aware of this? And if they say they're aware of this, then I'm going to make a video. I'm going to keep on making videos to the company and putting so much pressure on them to...
Hopefully they're going to sack her. Hopefully we need to create so much pressure. I can't do anything. I'm a small channel. I'm going to do what I can with my small channel. But Bouncer, Clue, Kid and Chinks, you know, Pinky Notes, Speed Sinner stuff, Sin Speed or whatever, No Behavior, yeah, Free Shots. So they need to get on this, man.
They let you go and they don't want to ruin their reputation. Because when I start digging into the company and start knowing this and this and this, that's what I'm going to do. And that's a threat for me, knowing that, listen, not even your apology, yeah, because Ginger J got out of it, so it's time for you to get out of it, you mess. Anyway, leave it like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
All right, people, peace out. If you made it this far, subscribe, like. If you want to see my videos up and down the algorithm, see you in the next video.